Namaste children, this is Jyoti Devgan from the SST department, and today we are going to study something about women. Now, as we all know that women is a full circle. Inside her, she creates, she nurtures and transforms the world. This is what we are going to study in the chapter number 5, Women Change the World. Can women really transform or change the world? Yes, they have that power within them, although they face so much discrimination, inequality in the society. They are always looked down upon in the society, and there are certain works which are necessarily to be done by women. Now, this stereotype image is not also recognized. They feel, the society feels that bringing up children, taking care of the family is nothing but a woman's responsibility. So this is what we are going to learn in this chapter, how women, they face the challenge and try to break this stereotype. Now, when we talk about the stereotype image, let me read your mind. For instance, I give you example of a farmer. You think of a picture, a farmer, a teacher. Think of an image, a nurse who cares for everyone, a pilot, technical mind. Now, according to psychology, if I say, really, honestly, you are going to tell me, did you imagine a female when I talked about a teacher? Yes, I read your mind. Did you imagine the picture of a nurse, and that also a woman? Yes, because caring, generally females are supposed to be caring. Now, farmer and pilot. Just because a little technical things are required, you thought of a man as a farmer, right? A sickle in his hand, and a pilot wearing a typical cap. Now, this is where we people are wrong. We have created these images here in our mind. This is what I am going to teach you. In the last chapter also, you had seen how women and men are discriminated on the basis of nothing. Now, in cities and villages, there's a difference. With education, most important is with education, women are becoming empowered. Not only this, they are trying to break the stereotypes. The stereotype of, a woman always imagined as a nurse or a teacher. They are trying to break that image. How? Now, they are given fewer opportunities and people have rigid expectations. Why? If she goes to a college, there are certain fields expected out of boys and certain fields expected out of girls. Now, they are considered that they are not exactly fit to be taught for higher classes. Early marriage, get the girl married and finish it off. Ultimately, she has to get married. That is wrong. This is how we create a picture. But this discrimination was broken by Lakshmi Tara It's an example quoted in your books too. She broke the image of becoming a typical housewife, and she broke this image how? By becoming the first lady engine driver when she was 27 years old in the Northern Railways. Now we were talking about Lakshmi Lakra. Lakshmi's parents are not literate, but they struggled and overcame many hardships to make sure that their children got an education. Lakshmi studied in a government school. Even in school, Lakshmi helped with housework and did all kinds of odd jobs. She studied hard and did well, and then went on to get a diploma in electronics. She then took the railway board exam and passed it on her first attempt. Lakshmi says, I love challenges, and the moment somebody says it is not for girls, I make sure I go ahead and do it. Lakshmi has had to do this several times in her life. When she wanted to take electronics, when she rode motorcycles at the Polytechnic, and when she decided to become an engine driver, the first engine driver in Northern Railways. Her philosophy was simple. As long as I am having fun without harming anyone, as long as I am doing well and helping my parents, why should I not lead a lifestyle of my own choice? Now, talking about breaking the stereotypes, we have another story of Xavier. If you were Xavier, what subject would you have chosen and why? Xavier was happy with the result of his class 10 board exam. Though his marks in science and maths were not high, he had done well in his favorite subjects, that is history and languages. When his parents saw his report card, however, they did not look pleased at all. The mother said, My goodness, Xavier's, you have managed to take only 65% in maths. Your marks in physics are so low. He said, I know, Mama, but it's okay because I don't want to take maths or science. I want to study history. The father says, Why do you want to take history? Think about your future. You have to take a very good job. History will not help. It has no scope. But I don't like maths or science, Xavier said. The mother said, Be sensible, son. Take maths and you can study computers side by side. The job market for computers is very good.